At least 40 Indians are dead and dozens more injured in a devastating fire in a building in the southern Mangaf district of Kuwait. This building housed Indian workers, and the fire actually started in a kitchen in a six-story building. This is what officials have informed us, adding that the building reportedly had nearly 160 people living in it who are workers of the same company. The Ministry of External Affairs has said in a statement that over 50 people suffered injuries, adding that conditions of most of them are now stable, but the injured workers were suffering from various injuries, including burns, broken bones due to falling from a high place, and carbon monoxide poisoning due to smoke inhalation. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister and External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar have expressed shock over this incident, and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has expressed serious concern about the condition of Indians in the Gulf region.
कोई तकलीफ वगैरह भैया अभी आपको?
तकलीफ कोई नहीं है, पहले से बेटर है।
अच्छा,
ठीक है,
अच्छा लग रहा है। अपने घर पे बात हुई आपके?
जी बात हो रही है।
सब लोग
ठीक है, हाँ,
सबको इत्मीनान दे दिए, तसल्ली दे दिए? अच्छा अच्छा। कंपनी के आदमी आए थे आपसे पूछने के लिए?
हाँ, कंपनी के आदमी आते हैं।
ओके, अपना ख्याल रखिए भाई, और कोई परेशानी की बात नहीं है। मिनिस्ट्री यहाँ पे बहुत ख्याल करती है, आप भी अपना ख्याल रखें, है ना? थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू वेरी मच। आप कहाँ से? नेपाल से हैं?
हाँ जी,
नेपाल से हैं। कैसा लग रहा है अभी?
थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है।
अच्छा लग रहा है, कोई परेशानी
नहीं? कोई परेशानी।
ओके, अपने घर में बात की आपने अपनी फैमिली से? इंडिया में, बांग्लादेश में? आप कहाँ पे? आप नेपाल के हैं? नेपाल के, ये नेपाल से हैं। ये भी कंपनी में काम करते थे। ये कितने बजे हादसा हुआ था भाई?
वो 4:30 बजे से।
4:30 बजे। फिर आपने कैसे बचे आप?
हम तो सुबह आदमी लोग जो हल्ला कर रहा था रूम पे, इसलिए हम जाएगा। बाद में हम लोग शीशे खोल के बाद में वो
जंप किया?
जंप नहीं किया,
हाँ।
वो केबल तार था, उसमें बांध के।
अच्छा, केबल तार। अच्छा, केबल तार से बाहर नीचे उतरे? ओहो,
वो 3 आदमी जैसे उतरा उसमें।
अच्छा,
4 आदमी जैसे।
अच्छा अच्छा।
और दूसरा रूम का आदमी इधर आके उतरा।
Well, the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal has said the Minister of State Kirti Vardhan Singh has left for Kuwait on the direction of the Prime Minister to oversee assistance to Indians injured in the fire and to ensure early repatriation of mortal remains of those who died.
See, we had a meeting last night with the Honorable Prime Minister, and that's the last update we have about this very sad tragedy. And the rest of the situation will be cleared the moment we reach there. The victims are mostly burn victims, and some of the bodies have been charred beyond recognition. So DNA test is underway to identify the victims, and Air Force plane is on the ready, and as soon as the bodies are identified, their kin will be informed, and our Air Force plane will bring the bodies back. The latest figures that we had last night, the casualty figures are around 48-49, out of which 42 or 43 are believed to be our countrymen Indians.
And at least 2 workers from Tamil Nadu are feared dead in the Kuwait fire tragedy that killed nearly 50 Indians. The Tamil Nadu government has announced a helpline and is coordinating medical help to the injured through Tamil associations. My colleague Sam Daniels spoke to the non-resident Tamil Welfare Minister Ginji Masthan. Listen in.
The Tamil Nadu government is keeping a close watch on the developments in Kuwait following the major fire there, in which 49 Indians are suspected to have been killed. And joining us now, Mr. Senji Mastan, the minister in charge of non-resident Tamils in Tamil Nadu. So thank you very much for your time. என்ன தகவல் உங்களுக்கு தெரிய வந்திருக்கு? What's the information you're getting, sir?
சற்று நேரத்துக்கு முன்னே எங்களுக்கு 2 தமிழர்கள் அதில் உயிரிழந்து இருக்கிறார் என்று செய்தி தகவல் சொல்லப்பட்டது. ஆனால் அவர்களுடைய விபரத்தை கேட்ட பிறகு அங்கே தீ விபத்தால் அது பாதிக்கப்பட்டு உயிரிழந்த காரணத்தினால் இன்னும் சரியான முறையில் தெளிவாக அடையாளம் காட்ட முடியவில்லை. அவர்கள் தமிழர்கள் தானா, மற்ற மாநிலத்தை சேர்ந்தவர்களா என்பதை அடையாளம் காட்ட முடியவில்லை. அடையாளம் கண்ட பிறகு அதை பற்றி தகவல் சொல்வதாக சொல்லியிருக்கிறார்கள். அதற்கு மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் உடனடியாக மற்றவர்களுக்கும் அது மருத்துவமனையில் இருக்கிறவர்களுக்கும் அந்த சிகிச்சை அளிப்பதற்கான உண்டான உதவிகள் செய்ய வேண்டும்.
ரெண்டு பேர் இன்னும் உறுதிப்படுத்தப்படலை.
அதாவது இன்னும் தெளிவாக சொல்லலை.
The minister says that there were reports that 2 people from Tamil Nadu could have been killed, but no confirmation yet. They're waiting for official confirmation. The challenge there, he says, is since many are burnt, the bodies are burnt, it's very difficult to identify, but they have to still wait for official confirmation. ரெண்டு விதமா போறதுக்கும் வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. There could be people dead, there could be people injured. What are the arrangements Tamil Nadu government is making, sir?
இல்லை, தமிழகத்தை பொறுத்தவரையிலும் தமிழகத்தை சேர்ந்தவங்க அங்கே இருந்தாங்கன்னா அவங்கள அடையாளம் கண்ட பிறகு அந்த உடலை பொறுப்போடு அந்த யாருடைய உரிமைதாரரோ அவரிடத்தில் ஒப்படைக்கின்ற பணியும் அவர்களுக்கு தேவையான நிவாரணமும் கேட்டு பெற்று தர வேண்டியது தமிழக அரசினுடைய கடமையும்.
If there are any loss of lives in Kuwait, we will do everything possible to identify them and also to bring the mortal remains back home. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find TV.
Well, my colleagues Sam Daniel and Mohammed Ghazali join us live as well for current updates. Let's go across to Ghazali first. Ghazali, the Ministry of External Affairs has said that the bodies are charred beyond recognition and a DNA test is underway to identify some victims.
Yeah, and that is exactly why the relief work, or say the identification process, is taking a longer time, because as you rightly mentioned, the officials from MEA have confirmed that perhaps the burn injuries are such that the bodies are beyond recognition. So to identify all those who have died is a time-taking process now, and all those who survived with minor injuries are the ones who are assisting officials to identify that the dead ones, because they were staying together in that building. The Interior Affairs Ministry of Kuwait has also promised strict action against those, including the owner of the building, the janitor who was cooking, which later led to the fire throughout the building, and also they are also investigating that how come this entire 6-story building had more than 160 people. So that certainly is a violation of the labor laws there. So whosoever was responsible for housing them crammed in that 6-story building will face the action there. MOS Mr. Kirtivardhan Singh of the External Affairs Ministry held a high-level meeting with the Prime Minister at his residence, where Prime Minister also expressed his condolences and immediately asked Mr. Kirtivardhan Singh to go to Kuwait for a smooth repatriation of the mortal remains of those who perished in this tragic incident. So Mr. Kirtivardhan Singh, the External Affairs, MOS of the External Affairs Ministry, will be arriving in Kuwait in some time, and there he will meet the injured who are in the hospital and also try to establish contact with the family members of those who have died there.
Ghazali, as always, thanks so much for joining us with the latest update. We will, of course, revert to you for regular updates. Sam, meanwhile, we're told that there are several Keralites among the victims.
That's right, Parmeshwar. Both authorities from Kerala and Tamil Nadu are working closely with the embassy and also with the companies that had employed these workers in Kuwait. And at the moment, both these government authorities are not able to confirm how many could be from each of these states. But Kerala officials say since the bodies are charred, they are working both with the workers, with the embassy and with the employers. And around 8 o'clock Kuwait time, which could be in a few hours from now, they expect the first batch of postmortem to be completed, and they say they'll be able to at least release the official names of those identified dead, and that could be the beginning of this long identification process. The Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi has said there could be several among those dead from Kerala, and they're also working with the embassy in terms of flying back the mortal remains once the identification is done. It was a cramped place. Many of them had to jump from that high-rise building, and in that also many suffer injuries. In terms of the injured, Kerala authorities are able to confirm that 26 of them are from Kerala, and they are being given best possible treatment. They don't know exactly what is the condition of all of them, but they are being treated. And in terms of the members from Tamil Nadu, the minister says that the Tamil associations there also are reaching out to the injured people to help them get the best treatment, if required, to move them to other hospitals. Parmeshwar.
As always, Sam, thanks so much for joining us with that crucial update.